I mean, yeah, sometimes I wish I was an anime girl VTuber, but oh, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It is Wednesday. We're playing some Vintage Story tonight. I'm gonna get the server going for all of you early birds here. And then we'll jump into the game duel, and then we'll hop into the game and we'll get some work done. How does that sound? Everybody ready? There we go. Server is up for those of you who like that part of the stream. In the meantime, of course, we must do the game duel. Is it going to be a good day or a bad day? This is the game Tear Down. You can tell because of the voxels. This, oh, this is interesting. Assassin's Creed. What's the new one? Is it out yet? No, Shadows isn't out yet. Well, I guess we could try a random one. I don't know. No, that's Cynthia from Pokemon, dudes. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. It is not Cynthia from Pokemon. It's something completely different, and I have no idea what it is. It's a platforming adventure role-playing game. I probably should have known from the fact that it's on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Is this that Bloodstained Ritual of the Night? Nope. Fuck is this? Is this The Witcher? This is stupid, but I'm gonna try it. Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. It is not. Guys, where have I seen this before? This looks so familiar. It's all anime girls or whatever. I guess they're not oh fuck, I don't know. Skullgirls. Momodora, The Reverie Under the Moonlight. I don't know what this is. What is this? This is on Steam. And Momodora. What kind of name is that? Momodora. Oh, I have this ignored. It must have been real bad. It's only $10 though. Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight is the fourth installment, in the beloved Momodora series of 2D platformers. Unleash ravaging combos against a variety of formidable monsters and deftly dodge your way through a cursed land to seek audience with the queen and dispel the evil that threatens all life. Isn't that the plot of kind of the plot of Neverending Story, right? I mean, they really, having watched the movie now, I can say that movie's got nothing going on in it. Looks like a generic platformer. Yeah, it reminds me of Rogue Legacy. It just looks very, there's not a lot of stylization. I guess some of the characters could be interesting, like Lubella, the Witch of Decay, which I assume is the final boss or something like that. Okay, let's blah 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 blah. Keywords. Hex doesn't like Rogue Legacy because of there's progression. Cat parkour rooftops. Little kitty big city. Got him. That's an easy one. I gotta keep track of all these cat games to see if Emmy can play them. Hello, Velocidotus. Welcome to our stream. Now let's get the game going. I already switched over. You were gonna say Stray? No rooftops in Stray. You're underground, man. I mean, I guess theoretically there could be like a roof on a shack underground, but I don't think it would show up. Okay, Vintage Story time. Let's go. We've got a big trip to go on today. We got to get the boat over to that island we discovered, and who knows, maybe we'll have some adventures along the way. It'll be a great time. I'm gonna pack some food, grab a couple of bowls, and we'll be, you know what I forgot to do? You know what I totally forgot to do? And now the game's gonna crash. I'm gonna have to do this again. Yep, there it goes. You heard it. You heard it crash. Oh, also, apparently, we're having issues with the soundboard again, so I guess don't redeem any sounds in the meantime. Let me see if I can refresh it. Oh god, what happened? Refresh cache of current page. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Trigger Fire keeps going down. Like, I realize I don't pay for it, so I can't complain too much. It made a sound. All the sound that it made was that it started playing the main menu music. Hex, it wasn't anything like bad. And I assume it's crashing because I'm alt-tabbing out while also streaming, so there's probably, I don't know, some kind of memory issue or whatever. I'm not a computer expert. We'll leave that to the Ridlips of the world. So here we are. It's Wednesday. March, whatever, 11th, 12th, something like that. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'm very excited. That's my favorite dinner of the year. That St. Patrick's Day feast. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, man. I've been playing too much Abiotic Factor. I guess tab closes that explains a lot. I keep closing it. Okay, so yeah, today we're gonna go on an adventure. We're gonna how have I already forgotten how to play the damn game? I'm gonna grab some potted food here, and we're gonna roll out. Honey topped. Okay, we're gonna take one that's got a little more in there than one. There we go. We're gonna grab a bowl, and we're gonna head off on an adventure. We're gonna take the boat, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. Probably eat this one first. Up, 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 up. You know, I found a wonderful little compilation of Don Beverage today. Unfortunately, it's just the clips from the Red Letter Media episode where he appears, so it's nothing new. I really would love to find that full video and get some clips of it for my own personal use. That would be great. All right, let's check on the trees before we go. Oh, and the animals too, I suppose. The trees are just doing nothing, I guess. They haven't established themselves yet. Temperature's still warm enough, so they still have an opportunity to establish themselves. I don't know how long it normally takes. Let's see who's here. We got, looks like Hex and Raven so far. Oh, let me check the, yeah, brown coal's doing good, 67% complete. Check on the animals. X thinks we have enough turnips. Take that up with Raven. He's in charge of the farm. Don't. Yeah, like, that wasn't my idea, all right? We get some milk. We need some milk. Hey, okay. Hello, you? Too stressed to be milkable? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, well, I checked on the animals. Oh, I should probably feed the chickens. How are we doing, chickens? Y'all doing all right over here? And Rilip is here now. Okay, so the hens are just chilling in their boxes. That's good. Yeah, let me throw some food in there. Throw some food your way. Enjoy. And then I am out of here. I got an adventure on which I need to go. So we're off. Rilip, how goes the job search? Have you made any progress? Are you there yet? Wait, there's more translocators to repair? This is news to me. Hello, boar. What are you doing in my orchard? Alright, I gotta remember which way I'm going. I think this is the waterlogged one. Yeah. You know what? I was gonna label all the translocators. I have an idea. Basically, what I want to do is each translocator that has a link from the settlement is going to be labeled with a letter, and then each of those letters is going to have a number assigned to each station. So you'd have A1, B1, C1, D1, and those would connect to A2, B2, etc. And then everything beyond that, you'd have A3, A4, A5, and those would connect to A whatever. So you'd be able to make a subway map of all the translocators and their connections. And then any place where there's multiple translocators, I guess you'd have to do like another line or whatever. I don't really know how that works. I'm not a subway expert. Unless it comes to making a sandwich, and then I feel like I could do a pretty good job. But honestly, let's all just pour one out for Quiznos and the Sponge Monkeys. They were doing it right for a long time, but just something about Quiznos, man. I guess it just didn't appeal to the people of that era, or they over leveraged themselves or something. I don't know. There's probably a video on YouTube about it I could watch. Anyway, we're gonna hop in the boat. We're gonna mark our destination, and we're just gonna sail. So I will be gone for a decent portion of the stream here, I think. I don't, let's see. Philip loves Quiznos. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do now that it's gone, huh? You ever think about that? Think about what you're gonna do now that it's gone? Wait, what? Ah, yes, this is where we're headed. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna mark this. We're gonna make like a blue diamond star. Destination. We're gonna pin it, and we're gonna be on our way. So let's ride. Hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's just due east, huh? Emmy says Dirk Beveridge has a different Don clip on his YouTube channel. Ooh. Why is his name Dirk Beveridge? Is that related to him, or is that just the name of the YouTube channel? All right, so yeah, this is the stream for tonight. If you have anything to talk about, we walked past the movie theater today. They were showing Captain America 4, Dogman, and Mickey 17, which is the new Bong Joon-ho picture starring Robert Pattinson, who probably most well known for playing Edward Cullen in the Twilight films. But he you know, he's been in other stuff too. He was in Harry Potter. He was in The Lighthouse. I think he was in Tenet, which is a movie I've heard is good, but I've also heard is terrible, so must be doing something right. Same with Megalopolis, stuff like that, you know. Wow, this is the most, it really makes you think kind of movie. And then you watch it and it's like, no, this is just stupid. The only thing it makes me think about is how long it is. I've definitely sat through movies like that. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Just, I feel like if I have enough, if there's enough onus on me to go to the theater, I'm probably gonna come away with at least a somewhat positive experience from the film. Like, I saw Suicide Squad in theaters and I was like, yeah, I guess this is all right. And then I found out later that actually it was terrible, which is fine. You know, there's a lot of bad movies out there. It's okay for there to be a bad movie. It's okay for bad movies to be in the theater. Like, not every, I mean, you don't have to go see it, of course. It's like when people say they want, here we go again. When people want shorter games for more money or whatever, I don't know what the saying is. And I have to be like, no, I already am spending money on games. I want to get my money's worth out of them. Like, don't sell me a 1 hour game for $60. Looking at you, the Order 1886. Wow, you shot those werewolves with the laser cannon and it's over. What a blast. Anybody play that game? The thing that I remember most from that game is gunshot fade to black at the end of the story. This is like the worst way to end your movie or video game or whatever. Hence the reason people shit on the Sopranos ending, even though I think in retrospect it makes sense. Probably, you know, narratively unsatisfying. And maybe that's the problem. Same reason I had issues with the ending of Out of Oz, the fourth Wicked book. It's like she crosses the unpassable desert and reaches the ocean, and that's the end of the story. See ya never, ladies and gentlemen. The book is over. Go home. Dirk is his son? Oh, Dirk Beveridge. Oh man, that must be tough living with like such a legendary father. Like, how do you live up to that legacy? The legacy of Don Beveridge. All right, I'll have to track that down. That would be great. We could watch that on stream. Just watch Don Beveridge talk for about anything. What is this? Native copper. And this is where I found the pentlandite. But I think I found some more ultra high. Yeah, this is copper. Oh yeah, look at that. There's our little. So really, I mean, all the translocators are kind of going to the same place from what I can tell here. This is not an output. This is not an output. We know where these ones go. These linked up to these two. There's another one over here. Oh, another one. No, wait, that's the one you come in. Or maybe it's this one. This one is also an output, and we can connect to this one. Look for more copper. Well, we're gonna be staring at the map for a while, guys. It's 1 minute and 25 seconds. That's not long enough. What the hell? I want to see more of this legendary man. So in the meantime, anybody else got anything? Any exciting news happening outside of the not exciting news that's happening? Rilip, how did your kids' recital go? Did that end up working out? Or whatever it was? I don't remember. Sporting event? Glee club meeting? I just remember Rilip had to do something with one of his kids. I don't... Mentally, that barely registers. It's like when my nephew says he's gonna make a video game. It's like, no, you're not. I'm an adult and I can't even make a video game. Ugh. The last time he tried to make a game, I tried to write the rules down and he kept changing them as he went. And I was like, listen, if you can't even make the rules consistent, there's no point in writing this down. You can't just Calvin ball your way through life. Unless you're rich, then I guess you can do whatever you want. Blah, 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 blah. Speaking of rich, I should probably have some food while we're out here sailing. No sign of land, I'd like to point out. That's interesting. Truly are sailing into the unknown here. Dirk also has clips of himself speaking. Ooh. I wonder if he's as powerful a public speaker as Don Beveridge was. Anything up here that's worth looking at? Probably not. There's a cave entrance. And it looks like it continues up to the north. And look at this. There's like a stream coming down from the mountain. That's really cool. I would love to see more of this stuff in the game. I know there's a rivers mod. And honestly, I'm starting to get tempted to include it. As well as... I've heard good things about X skills. Hex, can you vouch for X skills or any other mods that you would recommend? I hate to put them on the server though, just because, you know, that makes it extra obnoxious to join. Or is it like super easy? If you join a server that has mods, does it just automatically mod your game while you're playing on that server? That could be kind of fun. I think the Vintage Story devs just need to get on incorporating a lot of this stuff. Don's obituary is basically a novel. Oh, that's... I mean, he didn't write it, I assume, but that's... I don't know. When I die, just say he died the way he lived, screaming and on fire. And that'll... or... I guess that's more of an epitaph. Not really. I guess you could do both. Starshard is survived by his wife and cat, whose name is Cat. They will appreciate all the tuna his life insurance payout will purchase. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, anyway, strap in, guys. This is gonna be a bit of a trek. I mean, we're basically sailing not quite to the destination, but it's pretty dang close. You know what? I can console myself with the idea that we might come across some new lands. Don fought in the Korean War. Oh, maybe that's where he met Manny Garcia. We'll never forget him. I mean, he was the right age. Wasn't it, it was Eric's dad in that 70s show who fought in Korea? I never remember that guy's name. He's in that 70s show, and he's in RoboCop. And I don't know what else. I mean, I'm sure he's been in other stuff, but nothing I've seen. He seems like one of those actors, like character actor, man. Let's see, we've got ourselves some land. Excellent. See if it's raining. Or how big this island is, I guess. One concern is, much like Hex, we could run into one of those weirdly shaped continents that we have no way to get around. If that happens, uh-oh. No, 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 don't close in on each other. Do not approach. No! We're gonna have to go around, guys. We're gonna have to go around. Wait, wait, wait! It's opening up. Come on, keep them separated. It's gonna be close. I don't think it's... oh, wait, wait. No, it's opening up again. Oh, this is exciting. It's like watching porn load on a dial-up router or modem. One line at a time, it loads into your browser. All right, there we go. We're sneaking through. Hopefully this isn't just a big inland sea. That would be a problem. Uh-oh, it's starting to curve down. We better hope. You know what? You guys are probably talking in the dang game and I'm not even seeing it. Okay, let's take a look. So... Two Crushed Moose. You can't make a character called Mickey today and expect people not to think of Mickey Mouse. He was... Oh, he was Batman. I remember the game being controversial. Order 1886, yeah. Thinking of my oldest internship. Yeah, that was what it was. Rivers is nice. Rivers mod is meh. They're just rivers everywhere. I mean, there are rivers everywhere in real life. X skills is great. Ends a bit OP. Maybe add a mod that adds late game challenges. Rivers is required. Well, yeah, no, this would be for a new server, Hex. Let me just catch up now. And Rilip wants to know where I'm going. I'm going to a translocator on the far side of the world so that I can park the boat there and then come back. There we go. Now I can... I don't know why I like blanked. I was expecting people to chat in the Twitch chat. And like, no one is talking. But, of course, we have a game with in-game chat, so that is to be expected. Check these. Looks like could be some ruins here. Or just weirdly shaped hills and bushes. All right, well, it looks like it opened up again, so that's a nice little passage through there. Yeah, we're going all the way here. It'll probably take the entire stream, but I don't know. I'm not stopping now. We got about 10,000 blocks to go. We've traveled 4,000. That shouldn't take too long then. Okay, well, we'll just hold down the button. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me look up what Mickey 17 is about. That could be fun. We'll do some more movie reads while we're traveling here. Mickey 17. I think it's about a clone, but that's just my like cursory reading of the. Okay, Mickey 17. All right, here it is. Mickey 17. Oh, it's got that guy who's the Hulk in it. Forgot his name. Not Edward Norton, the other one. Okay, Mickey 17 is a 2025 science fiction black comedy film written, produced, and directed by Bong Joon-ho of Mark Ruffalo. Yes, that's his name. Of Parasite fame. Based on the 2022 novel Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. The film stars Robert Pattinson in the title role alongside Naomi Ackie, Steven Yeun, Toni Collette, and Mark Ruffalo. Set in the future, as most science fiction films are, the plot follows a man who joins a space colony as an expendable, a disposable worker who gets cloned every time he dies for research purposes. So it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of games like that, but Hard Space Shipbreaker's the one I'm thinking of. There's also the clones in the Android universe, but I think those are just like pod people, basically. They're not really exact clones. In the year 2054, Mickey Barnes and his friend Timo are financially destitute after a failed business venture. Unable to repay a murderous loan shark, the pair flee by signing up his crew for a spaceship that leaves Earth to colonize the planet Niflheim. Timo as a shuttle pilot and Mickey as the spaceship's only expendable. Using Earth-banned technology to clone Mickey and restore his memories, Mickey is treated as disposable, given lethal assignments, and regenerated after death. During the voyage, a romance develops between Mickey and security agent Nasha, presumably played by Naomi Ackie. 4 years later, the spaceship arrives at snowy Niflheim. Using several Mickeys sequentially, the spaceship scientists develop a vaccine against Niflheim's pathogens. Mickey 17, the 17th Mickey iteration, is tasked to capture Niflheim's tardigrade-like life form for analysis. Okay, well, I'm not going to read the entire story because that spoils it, but just be aware that that's the plot. He's cloned. So he dies, they make a new clone of him, and then give him the old clone's memories, presumably. I don't know how that would work. Also, I almost hit land, so we should probably turn here. I think we're going to go south. Yeah, it sounds like they just, like, kick him out into space, and then they're like, okay, print out a new Mickey. Get him in there. And it's banned on Earth, I guess, because you're literally dying every time. And it's like Soma, right? Like, great, so I'm dead, but I guess like an exact copy of me gets to continue living. That's real nice. That helps me out a lot. Thanks for nothing. No, but the soul is like... No, you idiots. They're making a new copy of you. That does not benefit you in any way. You will be dead. Ooh, somebody got around the viewers. Emmy, you got that one? They just, like, put weird fucking... weird, like... Can I just ban all of the different variations of... like the weird E's and I's and stuff, because there's so many different things here. I don't think Emmy's gonna get it. Hold on. I got it. I can get it from right here. There we go. Problem solved. Just hit the button. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more land. This could be a problem. Well, This is why we started at the beginning of the stream, huh? Push the Whopper button? Fuck, which one is that?
That's rough, buddy.
Whoops. That's not gonna work. Can't be doing that. There we go. I don't know which one the Whopper button is, but unfortunately I can't press them because part of the hotkey is press control, and if I press control I fall out of the boat. Worst hotkey ever. Like my my discount Stream Deck or whatever. Ah, fuck. This better start turning around soon or we're gonna have to go up. I made an executive decision. I went south and I think it's gonna pay off. Look at that. We're already off to a good start. Also, is the sun is currently starting to go down. We're gonna be traveling at night soon. I don't know why I thought going south would be the right decision here. I mean, it probably was. I guess we'll find out when we get around the south side of the, uh-oh. Oh, no, it's an isthmus. No. We're gonna have to dig a canal. Of course, this could just be an inland sea, too, so it might not even be worth it. Oh, there we go. It's a peninsula. Hopefully. Hopefully there's not like a little stick of land that... Okay, there we go. Good. It's like Florida. Actually, it looks suspiciously similar to another piece of land that we have near the house. Which is, holy moly, it's way back here. Yeah, down here there's like a peninsula that sticks out. You can't see it because the map doesn't work. Okay, Hex wants to know why I'm taking the boat. Because I didn't want to waste our linen on a new boat there when I could have an exciting adventure and discover all kinds of land. Wait, what? Did I say Hex again instead of Rillet? Hex said I'm talking instead of looking for precious runes. What's our linen status? Good question. What is our linen status? Whatever it is, we already have a boat. It's for exploring. We might as well use it to explore, right? Don't even worry about it. We're very expendable. Hex 17. We're gonna send him off on a suicide mission. So that's it, huh? We're some kind of Mickey 17. Ugh. 2 full stacks of linen? Yeah, but think of all the cool stuff we could make with that instead of wasting it on a brand new boat. Like, we already have a boat. Let's use it. Besides, I'm uncovering all kinds of unexplored area that we can check out later. Maybe I'll find some ruins. You never know. It's a fun little adventure. Oh, some extra windmills would be good. That's a good point. Yo, what's that? Is that a ruin or is that just it's a rock formation? Like some big hills. Yeah, we have stacks of shitty clothes, Hex. We should probably start thinking about doing something with them. I guess everybody could get decked out in what they want to wear. I'm wearing my my king's outfit here. The prince. Which I should probably have on right now so I don't starve to death. Whoa, 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 what is that? Hold up. I don't think it's Halite, but I'm gonna go investigate. Just because it'll be fun. No more, yeah, no more flax. We gotta conserve it. I think that's just claystone, but that's weird that it would be. We have most everything for Jonas devices. I don't know exactly what we need, but probably we need nickel though for the Cupro nickel. Yeah, that's something else. Let's get up there and check it out. So that's peridotite, and this is what, claystone? Granite, okay. It looked a little pinkish, so I just wanted to check. Sadly, it is just a granite. And it'll be, unfortunately, dark soon, so we won't be able to see anymore as we're traveling. But you never know. It's always possible to just come across a random salt dome in the middle of nowhere. We could save our temporal gears at the exploration place with a corpse teleport device. That is not a terrible idea, actually. Maybe we should make one of those. If we've got the stuff for it. Again, if we need Cooper nickel, we'll have to go find some nickel. Which I do have some prospected, but I haven't actually located a vein. Look like some rye over there. Is Cooper nickel an actual thing? Yeah, it is. It's an alloy. Cooper nickel. Not to be confused with pumpernickel, which is a bread. Copper will alloy with anything. I don't know how accurate that is, but I'm gonna have to take your word for it that it is. So sure, why not? And it's getting dark. Figuratively. Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I guess there's like iron steel alloys probably. Constantan is, wait, that Constantan has some other stuff in there though, doesn't it? I can just look. What am I doing? I'll be my own chunky for tonight while I'm trying to sail here. Try not to crash anything while I'm driving. Wait, hold on. I saw something interesting on the homepage. Noises Off. That's a movie, apparently. There's also Pride and Prejudice. And Lady Hawk. Okay. It was Constantan. It's Istanbul. Constantan refers to a copper nickel alloy. There you go. Is it just copper and nickel? I guess it's been a while since I played Stationeers. I can't remember. I thought Constantan was one of the more advanced, like Inconel. 55 copper, 45 nickel. Okay, all right. Well, there you go. There you have it, folks. I like Cooper nickel because it... No, Cooper, like... Cupric is relating to copper. So Cooper nickel is copper nickel. It's, I think it's Greek. It's either Latin or Greek. As for why, like, a person who makes barrels is called a cooper, I don't know if that's related. I doubt it. But yeah, cupronickel with a U and a P and an R and an O. Copper and copper are different things. Well, yeah, one is like a policeman and the other is a metal. Very different, right? I'm finding myself wishing I could turn on a spotlight to look around the environment like in Abiotic Factor. Guys, that game rules. The further I get in it, the more I'm convinced that is like one of the best survival crafting games ever made. If you have not played it, you should play it this Saturday with me and Rilip and whoever else shows up, because it is a blast. Hey Derpy, how's it going? Good morning to you too, although here it is, of course. Saturday is board game night. All night? I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like tell you to drop out of board game night because I know how much of a pain in the ass that is to set up. But I will say, it is super fun and everybody should play it. If you can't play it on Saturday, play it on a different day. Play it Sunday morning. I'm totally free Sunday mornings until my nephew calls, and then if I'm playing with other people, I'll just tell them I'm not. I'm trying to get the group to play Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program. That sounds insufferable. Yeah, keep up the good work getting people to play that though. I'm just imagining like the kind of person who would know Holy Grail line by line the whole way through. It insists upon itself. Just two people in a park reciting Monty Python and the Holy Grail to themselves. All right, well, we've uncovered some interesting areas already. That's kind of fun. So we got this big island here. I didn't prospect or anything, but looks like an exciting place to explore. Of course, one of the things about this, and any game that has essentially infinite options for exploration, is like new places lose a lot of like appeal, because there's just, if you know that there's an infinite amount of world to explore, what's the point of looking in this one particular area? It's D&D, but in the Monty Python universe. Oh boy. The D&D. Not, well, maybe not the way I play D&D. You guys know how I feel about Dungeons and Dragons. I take my my tabletop role playing very seriously. I'm playing wrong. I know I'm playing everything wrong apparently. Because I want to take my role playing a little more seriously than everybody who wants to make fun of the fucking gorilla at the table. Oh yeah, that video, that made me angry as a dungeon master. I'm gonna goof off on your own time. You know how long I spent writing this adventure? At least 15 minutes. And you guys are just shitting all over it because I said a word in a weird way. The one time I get out the ball gag, everyone says you're too serious. Am I role playing? Yeah, put on the gimp suit. We're role playing tonight. Humans are made to goof off. Oh boy. Well, I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. I like goofing off, but I don't like mixing my goofing off with role playing. If I'm gonna goof off, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm doing right now. We're gonna talk about how Bluey's dad is setting unrealistic expectations for dads all across the world, and that's problematic. Like, if we're gonna sit here and say, oh, teenage girls shouldn't look at magazines because the models are unrealistically beautiful or whatever, we should also say the same thing about Bluey's dad, because no parent in the world should have to suffer that kind of abuse. We canceled Bluey's dad because he's an Australian soldier. Oh no, is he? Is that what's going on? Why would we cancel him? Because he's an Australian soldier? I was wondering what his job was. I guess I never thought to look into it. Seems like in all these kids shows, like, the parents don't really have jobs. They just kind of are around all the time. Emmy brings up a good point. So this is just like an open-ended discussion topic. Emmy wants to know if Bluey is more liked by kids or adults. So is it like My Little Pony or is it like My Little Pony? Is what her question is. Also, Bluey's dad's name is Bingo, so... Velocitoda says, I don't like the way I phrased that. The way I phrased what? There was an episode where it was revealed one of the parents was a soldier, then someone wrote a political poem about it and everybody got pissed. Yeah, it's either, is it My Little Pony or is it My Little Pony? Is it for kids or is it for adults? That's the question. And well, that's the discussion, I guess. Velocidotus can smell the MLP adults at the convention center. Yeah. Well, listen. That's what we're trying to figure out. Emmy's had her own run-ins with the bronies before when she worked at Target. And we're just trying to figure out who likes Bluey. I think kids probably like Bluey more. I think it's more of a Peppa Pig, Blue's Clues kind of thing, where the kids get more out of it than the adults. But I don't know. I don't have the statistics to back that up. That's just from what I know about it. I think it can be enjoyed by parents as well. I saw a couple episodes and I was like, yeah, this is fine. This isn't like obnoxious. It's not Caillou or one of those other really like dumb kid shows. Captain Sandwich says the MLP fan base is marginally better than the Homestuck crowd was. Ooh, that's, I don't know. That's like comparing bell peppers to cantaloupes now. They're both bad, but in their own ways. In ways that aren't really comparable. Because Homestuck, I feel like that was a bunch of edgy teens. My Little Pony is like a bunch of neck-bearded incels who are really obsessed with these girl ponies for some reason. Or Emmy saying it could be a Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is for everybody, though. That's the difference. Interesting. Potential meteors there. And we have a massive mountain. This is pretty sizable, and it's really steep from what I can see. Unfortunately, we can't actually see it from here on account of it's dark. I guess we can see where the absence of stars is and kind of get an idea of how big this is. Yeah, that looks pretty massive. I wish the sun was up though, so we could really get an accurate reading. Well, I guess we're going to continue to pass it on account of I'm running into a wall here. We'll call this Mount Starshard. There we go. Just everybody remember this is Mount Starshard. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about the official naming ceremony later. You don't have to mount me. You just have to name it Mount Starshard. All right? Don't get it twisted. So how much farther do we have to go here? We're at 17,000, so we're about halfway there from where we left off, or the last time I checked, rather. That's pretty good. It's only 6:48, so we'll get there here shortly, I think. Another 45 minutes. It's kind of fun. We're just cruising. Okay, let's look up Bingo, Bluey's dad, to see what his job is. Silk internet browser. Close this. I would like to Google Bluey's dad. I don't want a picture of Bluey's dad. Bandit Healer. Bandit is one of the members of the Healer family. Welcome to the fucking Bluey wiki, I guess. I'm an adult, please. He has a PhD? What the fuck? He's an archaeologist. He loves Chili and his girls and does his best to keep up with Bluey and Bingo's games, whether that means dressing up, becoming a robot, or surviving an attack from the tickle crabs. He loves being a dad, but still tries to keep an eye on the cricket scores and go out for the odd surf. So he's an archaeologist. He has a PhD. This dude is like rocking it. What the hell? Blah blah blah. When he was a child. Okay. Apparently he met Chili in England. That's interesting. So they have like They have some real lore here. Different ages, personality. Okay, well, there you go. I don't know. It doesn't say he's a soldier. Maybe one of the other characters is. Oh, fuck me. Bluey. Character. Soldier? It's not even coming up as an option. Army. Army is the 16th episode of the 2nd season of Bluey. Okay. Jack is the new dog at school and the newest recruit in Rusty's game of Army. Jack struggles with following instructions, but Rusty will make a soldier of him yet. Who the fuck is Rusty? Luckily I haven't ran into the land yet. So there's Mount Starshard. And now we are approaching another part where we might have to turn. Rusty's a secondary character that has appeared in multiple episodes. Rusty's the best friend of Jack. Okay, so he's a boy at school. And he has a younger sister, Dusty. Okay, I'm not seeing anything about anyone in this show being in the military. Okay, I said his name was Bingo. Show messages. You liar. What? You liar is fucking blocked? What the hell? Yeah, Rillip, explain this. There was an episode where it was revealed one of the parents was a soldier. Oh, fuck, I hit land. Okay, we gotta go north. Oh, this better not loop in on itself or we're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, Rillip, I want to know where you heard this. This is, uh-oh. Oh, no. Come on, open up, open up, open up. Nope. Okay, turning around. We're gonna have to go around the top. Okay, Rillip's gonna look it up. Thank you. Because I have to, like, Google one-handed here. It's in the episode Cricket. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, wait, there's a game called D Dinosaur with double D's. Is that a real game? Might have to dig that up. Okay. Cricket centers on, hold on, let me read this. Cricket centers on a titular character, Bluey's red Kelpie friend Rusty, who lives and breathes cricket and whose father is always serving. Okay, so Rusty's dad is in the army. Okay, we got it. Is Lois also problematic for setting unrealistic standards for being an awesome, amazing single mom? No, I think that's like the bare minimum if you're gonna be a single mom. I think those are pretty realistic standards to live up to. Omar Soccer wrote a poem titled Bluey in the Genocide after seeing it. Hold on, I gotta read this poem. Oh boy. Okay, all right. Get to the Google machine here. I could not fight a war. I will not, shall not. Australian Uncle Sam, whatever they call him. Okay. Bluey in the Genocide. Bluey in the Genocide. Here we go. Omar Soccer's take on most popular blah blah blah. Who should I know who this person is? I just want the name of the I just want to see the poem. Fuck's sake, just give me the fucking poem, man. Ugh. Why is this so difficult? Because I'm Googling one-handed, of course. Psh. Blah blah blah. Cricket centers on cricket centers connected titular. What the fuck? Did AI write this? Okay, at one point the occurrence shows Rusty's dad penning a missive to his household from the warfare zone. AI wrote this shit. Get me out of here. This doesn't even... Actually, no, this is worse than AI writing this, because AI would at least have proper grammar. Is there like a real fucking website I can read? Sky News Australia? Maybe that's okay. Omar got famous from... Wait, from this poem? He's like... he got famous for writing this poem? A Muslim novelist has accused the Australian children's show Bluey promoting genocide in its most popular episode. Omar Sakr took aim at the beloved cartoon show in an Instagram post. Oh, that's the entire article. Okay, yeah, thanks. I just want to read the fucking poem, man. You're gonna post it on Instagram, just let me read it. This source sounds sketchy. Okay, here it is. I think. We watched the cricket episode, all laconic drawls and summer games, a dedicated pup learning to play while his father is away. His name is Rusty, he's a star. At bat, my son laps it up, as do I, until the end. The scene shifts, and there is the distant dad in combat fatigues, and I learn, even in this cartoon world, there is a desert full of dogs, soldiers and guns, and somewhere out of frame, Arabs being put down. Okay, alright, was that so hard, Google? Alright, I disagree. I don't think that's what it's about. I mean, maybe it is, but I mean, ultimately, you know, there's conflict going on all over the world. I don't know why we have to, like, pin it all on... That says more about you than I think it says about me. I mean, yes, that's where a lot of wars ongoing recently have been, but not necessarily. I don't know where the Australian army is deployed at the moment. Probably nowhere. All right, we're sailing into the rising sun, and we have nothing but clear ocean ahead of us, which is great. So we've managed to kind of carve a path all the way through here, and we're almost there. Look at that. We see the star. Also, I would like to point out that the poem barely rhymes, which, as we discussed, is unacceptable. If you're going to write a poem, it has to rhyme. And people are going to be like, oh no, it just has to have like a rhythm to it. It doesn't have to rhyme, or it doesn't. And then people say, no, it doesn't even have to have that. It can just be whatever. You can just jumble a bunch of words together and call it a poem. There's a word. I realize rhyming is not an essential part of a poetry, but if you want me to enjoy it, it has to rhyme. You know what the best kind of poetry is? Limericks. I think limericks are the best kind of poem, at least in English. I can't speak for other languages. Maybe it's written for a different audience then. Well, fuck them then. Free verse. Yeah, see? Free verse. Okay, then this entire stream is now a poem. Congratulations. Relip says if you can't make it rhyme with Nantucket, no, it doesn't have to rhyme with Nantucket, but it has to. You got to make it rhyme with the first bar, which is great. There once was a man from Peru who dreamt he was eating his shoe. He awoke with a fright in the middle of the night, and he saw that his dream had come true. See? How hard is that? I guess if you can squeeze it in, I will grant you this. I won't like it, but I will at least acknowledge that it is poetry if it has some kind of meter to it. Really felt like he could taste the shoe. I know, right? It's so vivid. It paints a picture in your mind, which is what good art should do. Maybe we should. Okay, let's read some like poems. Let's read some of the best poems ever made. Let's get some. This is okay. It's in the public domain because we're gonna read stuff from like the 1800s. All right, and they better be fucking short too. Okay, best poems ever. Let's see what the internet has to say. Now, fuck Robert Frost. Now, I guess it depends. I don't know what he did. Which one did he do? Did he write Jack Frost? Okay, 100 most famous poems. How many articles am I get? The Raven. Here we go. The Raven. That's a good one. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary. Right there. You're rhyming right off the bat. Great start. Edgar Allan Poe. A+. Ozymandias. Okay. Ozymandias does not rhyme. I think. Let me see. Okay, let me just read the start of Ozymandias. No, fuck your ad. Poetry.com. I just want to read Ozymandias. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert near them on the sand. That kind of rhymes. Half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read. I'm sure some of that rhymes. I don't know, but I like Ozymandias. Ozymandias is good. We stan Ozymandias and Percy Bysshe Shelley. Okay, here's... Oh, fuck Robert Frost. All right, this is what he did. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long... That's actually kind of funny. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent into the undergrowth. And then blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, he says, I took the road less traveled by. Now, okay, you know what? I'll give Robert Frost. No, never mind. He can have that one. A+ Robert Frost. Just because I think it's funny. Okay, so that was The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Let's see what we got here. Annabel Lee by Edgar. Okay, we're going to skip Edgar Allan Poe's because we already did one. Invictus by William Ernest Henley. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole. Ooh, from pole to pole, you say. Well. Gotz von Berlichingen was a warrior poet who gave us the first known usage of lick my ass while writing poetry. Is that what Mozart based his song on? Sonnet 18, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. That sounds like a what is it called when you like low-key insult someone? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Like what are you trying to say there, Shakespeare? Oh, captain, my captain, the ship has weathered every rack, the prize we sought is won. Okay, all right. I'll give Walt Whitman some points here. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. That's Robert Frost again. Okay, I'm looking for some. Oh, because I could not stop for death. This is the one it's got the same meter as Gilligan's Island theme. Okay, here we go. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had put away my labor and my leisure too for his civility. There you go. It's the same meter as the Gilligan's Island theme, which is awesome. And then there's more, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. But you got the idea. The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Oh, sorry, Prufrock. Okay, now we're just getting into like weird shit. Oh, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. I know that one. Is that the one with the albatross? Part 1. Oh fuck, this one's long. Okay, we're not reading that, but it looks like it all rhymes, or some of it does anyway. Kubla Khan, also by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. I like that one. Okay, that's enough. We saw enough poetry today. Velocidotus is out. He said, fuck poetry, I am gone. What is this? We're in a coffee house now. Well, we're almost there, so that's good. I guess we'll go south. Wait, let's see if we can cut through before I decide to go south. All right, so most of that rhymed, I think. And Emmy says that Wikipedia says the Australian military is currently deployed in the Middle East. Well, what are you gonna do? Dave Chilla is saying, says, so you're saying to entice the woman I'm interested in, I should write her a limerick? Absolutely. You absolutely should do that. Because if she doesn't think it's funny, then she's not the one, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Emmy loves my poetry. And I only sometimes rhyme with Nantucket. There's lots of other things you can rhyme with. Oh, we were able to cut through between those islands there. That's good. What an exciting adventure that was. And it only took about an hour, and we're almost there. Yeah, we're just a straight shot across now. And then bada bing, bada boom, we're there. And then we can just take the translocator back. Anybody want to go to the village today? It's not too far of a trip. And I barely had to bring any food. Could have got away with just one. Village is a single room with a scroll. I was told that there would be traders there, Hex. Are you sure? Is it really just a single room? Prediction, not real. I was told that there would be villagers to trade with. Okay. Well, anyway, I'd love to read you some of my limericks, but I don't think they're appropriate for the stream. And also, I can't read them without laughing, so I'm not going to. Oh, man. I remember in English class when we had to write poetry, and I went straight for limericks. No, they're not appropriate for, like, anywhere on the internet. No one should have to hear these. You thought The Man from Nantucket was bad. Well, oh boy. I'm self-censoring. There's a difference. What better time to read them than with a captive audience? Preferably when nobody's around to hear it. I guess I can read some other limericks from the internet that are more, like, less of a problem. Less problematic. Best limericks. I spelled that completely wrong. Best limericks of all time. The Man from Nantucket and other ridiculous stories. 12 of the best and funniest limericks ever written. Oh boy. Let's take a listen. Why is the internet, like, impossible to navigate? It's just ads everywhere. I can't even, like, click on things. Dude, fuck the internet. Okay, I think I got the last of them out of here. Warning, some of these classic limericks are rather rude, to say the least. The limerick packs laughs anatomical into space that is quite economical. But the good ones I've seen so seldom are clean, and the clean ones so seldom are comical. Oh, that's a good one. We're off to a great start. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I can't read that. Oh, no. Okay, all right, I'm not reading these. Oh man. Oh, I didn't think they were gonna be so bad. All right. Well, you know what? That's what happens. Oh boy. Here we are. We're almost there. And then the, I believe the entrance hole is somewhere around here. I forgot to mark it last time. I'll mark it this time now that I'm here. Wow. I'll have to dig out. So I have some clean limericks that I can whip out. But I'm definitely not gonna read some of the, wait, what? Oh, is that a statue? Ooh, hello. It's a man statue, look. It's Ozymandias. Two legless trunks of stone. Blah, 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 etc., etc. Yeah, it's, so that's the statue ruin. I guess I'm not gonna stop there because I want to get to the translocator. Alright, what about the rest of you? Anybody like haikus? Or just haiku? I've never really a big fan of it myself. I mean, it's easy, but it also is kind of like boring. Because it's just syllable count. Like there's not really nothing else going on with that, right? Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce. Oh, there it is, up there. Haikus are more complicated than Japanese. Yeah, that's probably true. Let's get down here and mark it. Velocidotus needs coffee? What the heck? It's like 7 o'clock at night. What are you doing with the coffee? Dude is nuts. If I gotta start drinking coffee, the coffee place closed 10 minutes ago. Make your own? Question mark? Yeah, I've as someone who's never been a coffee guy, I don't get the obsession with coffee. Like I never liked the taste. And then the caffeine is just like extra, I don't know. I don't really have anything to do with caffeine. I'm debating if there's a better way to run this, and I have an idea. So I think I'm actually gonna, while I'm here, I'm gonna do this a different way. So we all know that this goes here, but I think we can do us one better. And, Okay, I'll have to bring more material. We can just leave it as is for now. If I drink enough coffee, it changes your taste buds so you no longer think it's terrible. I could also just not drink it and accept that it's terrible. I mean, I don't need it for anything. All right, Dave Chilla has a limerick. There once was a woman from Union whose boyfriend was barely a human. Okay, he drank and he fought, which made her distraught. She found a new lover. The salute. That doesn't rhyme, Dave Chilla. There once was a woman from Union. Solution doesn't rhyme with Union, unless you pronounce it in a weird way. There once was a woman from Union. Solution. That's that sounds like a slant rhyme, which I do not accept. Trying to think how we could get it. And I don't know about, I think solution is too many syllables. It's onion. There once was a woman from Onion. What? Union. Salute ion. Look, I don't know what we should be doing. Yeah, everybody is a critic. I would hope so. People should be critical of the media they consume. You say that like it's a bad thing.
If you want people to uncritically consume whatever you're putting out, you can become an influencer. Okay, still no trees. How can you tell the difference between a chemist and a plumber? Ask them to pronounce the word unionized. Unionized. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that would probably help. Are plumbers typically in a union? All right, I'm back, everybody. Anybody want to take a boat trip to the village? It shouldn't take too long. All right, the chickens are doing their thing. We'll leave them alone. The pigs are out. Well, that's a lot of pigs. It's a lot of pigs. I'm grabbing the gold here, so if anybody wants anything, I guess if you see something on the stream that you think I should pick up, I guess let me know. All right, Brilip's digging up some red clay. All right. Well, we have a translocator that goes there, so it's really not a huge deal. Oh, I was gonna put plaques down. Hold on. Or signs, rather. Let me get some charcoal and some signs, and I'll start making some stuff. We should make a bamboo boat. Can you even make a boat out of bamboo? Does that work? I would not have thought so. We do have plaques. I'm not going to use the plaques, though. A bamboat. That is a much better name for it, huh? Excess, I hope not. It sounds dumb. Yeah, like, you could make like a canoe or like a raft out of bamboo, but I don't think you could, because of the way that it is, you can't really make a boat out of it. All right, let's get some signs going, huh? You know what? I totally forgot how to make signs. I'm gonna be honest. There we go. We'll just get a bunch of 16 signs out to do it for now. We can make more later. All right, so we're gonna start labeling this. So we have, so this is gonna be A, TLA, B, C. And this is gonna be TLD. And then we'll label the other sign. Bamboo is grass. Yep, it's a type of grass. Did you have more to add to that? Okay, so this is gonna take us to TLA and B. And south, oh no, whoops. South is TLC. Yeah. Is that accept, like, you guys understand that, right? When I say TLA and B versus and TLC? Or do you think there's a better way we could do it? I guess let me know while I'm working on this. I'm gonna get the signs down at least. If there's a sign, people can just follow it. Okay, so this is TLA. TLA. This will be TL B. I guess this would be B1. A1. Hold on. Dig this up. Okay, TLB1 to B2. I guess I can put arrows that'll tell you where they go. To A2. And then it'll tell you the destination so you can keep track, I guess. All right, and then we'll go put another sign over here. Or there already is a sign. I'll just mark it to call it what it is, which is TLC, which Dave Chilla said some of the lyrics to Scrub. They don't want no scrubs. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from them because I guess he doesn't have a job or whatever. C1 to C2. C1 to C2. Okay. And then we'll get TLD 1 to TLD2, I guess, which I don't think that there is anything over there at the moment. I think that might go underwater. So that's probably not a super useful one to, like, I mean, we have it in case we want to do something with it, but as of right now, it doesn't really do anything for us. Also, it's not super well linked. It's just in the cave. Yo, D1 to D2. Warning, bedrock level. So those are just to give a warning that it's going to be slightly dangerous is the main thing. That's the reason I have that. But if you're going through the translocator network, you should already be aware that it could be dangerous. So just keep that in mind. More food, please. More food, more betterer. Need a little bit extra charcoal here. Make sure I don't run out while I'm putting signs down. All right, sign them up. Let's go. So first thing, I guess none of these have like links. So I think the only one that has a link is this one, is TLC. So we'll take the C train here. And then this one does in fact have a couple of routes that need to be marked off, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so this is TLD or C2, so this is TLC2 to C1. No, Hex, that's not how it works. So if you're coming from this direction, I guess we can put a sign here that says, so TL, can I put a road sign on, I guess I can put a road sign in the middle here, right? I'm just thinking like how useful that would be. Yeah, I mean, you can't run through it, but it'll at least get the point across. Maybe I could just dig out a little, like, nook for it here. Wall signs look better. I think the road signs look really good. So, to the west, or to the east, rather? In that spot, so to the west we have TL, to the east, fuck, this will be TLC3, east will be TLC2, and then south will be TLC4 and C5. Other way around, north, sorry. TL, C4, and C5. Let's see how it looks. I don't know. I mean, I'm partial to the road sign look. I like the arrows on there as opposed to putting the arrows on the signs themselves, because that can get really annoying. So this is TL C3. In the cave, it looks kind of bad. Okay, so what are you suggesting? You just think wall sign? All right. So I guess we could put the sign here. This will be yeah, I don't know if you're the only person thinking that. TLC, it's 2 3, if this is C4 and C5, and then this would be TLC2, and this would be TLC3. So, I mean, maybe this is one of those cases where I need to like open this up a little bit more, and that'll look better. Chisel a sign? Absolutely not, Mighty Stoosh. You're crazy. We should probably put a lantern in here too, just to light it up a little bit better. So TLC4 could have done a single sign. See, that was what I was trying to avoid. That's like specifically, I didn't want to do that because I don't like the way that arrows look on signs. You want to come through, you want to change it, you can come through and put arrows on it or whatever. Just make sure that it makes sense. All right, come put it in here. Go for it. But keep in mind, I'm numbering these because we're already on the C line. So... oh, fuck me. Really? Right now? Come on. Like, I don't even have my armor on. You guys are the worst. Okay. So... we're facing south, so I guess north would be TL C2 and C3, and then east would be TL C4 and C5. No, after 27 TL routes, which we're never going to get to because there's only 4 that are linked up directly to the town right now. I guess if we manage to link up 26 plus, then yeah, I would start using Excel rules, but I don't think we're going to get there. So I guess I could put a sign here, but also there's a thing in the way. Can I put a... can I put... let's find out. A sign on a fence. Nope. You absolutely cannot put a sign on a fence. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, let's see how this looks. TL, C4, and C5. Okay, so this, I guess we can put the arrows right here. So this is TLC4. And then TLC5. I guess that's my other issue, is that they're not like... exactly correct, which is my issue with arrows. Maybe I'll just put TLC4. So this is TLC4. Ugh. Sure. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. It gets the point across. So this is C5, so we go through here. And the next one will be C6. So this is TL C6 to C5, and then this way is yeah, this, we gotta make a subway map, man. This is getting crazy. Okay, so here we are at a crossroads. So if we put this down here, so TL7 is to the left. TL so sorry, C8. Oh boy, I'm already losing it. TL C8. And then TL C9. No, C6 is back. Of course, they're not going to line up properly. That's great. Maybe we just do the one like this, like I did before. TLC7, TLC6, and then we can, oh fuck, I didn't save it. TLC6 is 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. TLC7 is this way. I put a space between them, and then this way is TL8. This way is TL8 specifically. TLC8. Yep, okay, I think it's the point across. Okay, so this will be TLC9 to C whatever. Yep, we go through here. Somebody's gonna have to make a list of these because this is like too much, man. Fuck, what is this one? This is TLC9 to B7. TLC10. Oh no, we're getting into double digits. Oh, now it's gonna get ugly. So this will be 10 to 11, right? We should start marking these. TLC10 to C11. Yeah, okay, so this is C10, right? Because what did I put on the last sign? This is taking me longer than if I could just memorizing these. But again, this is for other people's benefit, not for mine. People need to know how to do these. So this is TLC9, so We're gonna mark. What the fuck did I just do? I pressed M. So this is translocator C9. So this would be C9 to C7. King's Pawn to whatever the base in front of the King's Pawn. I don't know the layout of a chessboard. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, this is C10. Which takes us to C11. So this is C11. ELC11 to C10, right? Yes, okay, cool. Now if we go back through everywhere, we should be able to rename all the translocators. So this is C10. This is C10 to 11, and then this way through the thing would take us to C9. So here we go. Up, 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 up. Yep, so that goes to C10. So C9 goes to C7. So we'll go to C7. We'll mark C7. Now, what I would actually be kind of interested in chiseling would be the map. I don't have this one marked. Oh man. Okay, so that's C7, and that goes to C9. To C9. X says there's a few nice clutter blocks in storage for you skilled builders. Rilif says we have so much red clay, I'm gonna be pissed. Who's gonna be pissed if we have more resources? We could make red brick houses. That would be kind of fun. Maybe not really. Okay, C7 to C9, and then this goes to I don't know where. I guess it links up to TL's something and something. You filled at least 5 crates. What the heck were you doing? Where'd you get all that clay from? That's nuts. Okay, so this is TLC 8. So that was C7, which is correct. And this would be C6, so this is translocator C6. And this would be C8. Put a little bit of fencing in there, I guess. Okay, so this is C8. Okay. And really, we don't know where it goes. TL C8. And we'll go ahead and mark that. I want to say it doesn't take us anywhere particularly interesting. And then this goes up to the surface. So I guess we could put surface access as well. Yeah, I've been writing so many signs. My temporal stability is going down now. Okay, there we go. And then this is TL6, which goes to C5. And there are no additional exits, so we don't have to put anything. I guess we could just put a sign anyway. So this goes to TL C8 and C9. And again, if anybody has any like better ideas for this is just, I don't know, mostly a proof of concept, I guess. This one doesn't even have a sign, which it probably should. Which one is this? Fuck me. TLC4. Okay, so this is C4. And this is TLC5. The worst part is I haven't kept track of how many we're at, so we're gonna have some issues, I guess. I get, because they're dead ends, I guess it doesn't matter. But it's gonna get interesting when we see like where these are going. Oh, which one is this? Oh, I just labeled it. It says right here. TLC5, which goes to TLC6. TLC5, which goes to C6. TL5, yeah, TL4, which goes to the dead end, so it doesn't really have its own thing, I guess. Well, the important thing is we know where the stuff, where the where we can go, right? And we have the potential to make a map. So if anybody wants to make a map, that's an option. I don't know that we have any destinations that we necessarily need to get to. So TLC2 and C5, C4, or 2 and 3, 4 and 5. If you want to be complete, add a sign with useful destinations near the translocator crossroad. So 3 and 2, I guess we'll do it like this. TLC2 is left. TLC3 is 1, 2, 3, 4 right. TLC2, which goes back to 1. So if you're going to a smaller number, you're going back home, which I guess is a good, that's useful to know, right? I don't know, was I putting these here? I think I was putting them at the second line down. I've already lost track. Wait, hold on, take me back. I'm gonna leave some stuff here to carry with me next time, in case we need a sign or whatever. Wait, I've got more. Put that in there if we need to make more signs. Okay, now I think we're good. Oh, I crashed the game. Cool. That's always fun. All right, well, I'll be right back in, I guess. Yeah, come on, game. Just crash out. It's fine. I'm still in the main menu somehow. I don't know how that happened, but I'm gonna close out. Get it going. Fire it back up. I went through too many translocators. The game got confused. Ugh. It's gonna open now. There it goes. Boy, what a crazy day it's been. What a long, strange trip it's been. I'd also like to point out that Trigger Fire is still not operational for whatever reason, which is unfortunate. So hopefully nobody's redeeming anything that costs points, because it will not play. Okay. Well, there we go. We got everything nice and labeled. I'm gonna bring some food back, or some stone back to the warehouse, and then I'm finally gonna go check out the village. So Rilip, if you're back and you want to go check out the village, or anybody who wants to go, really, we can go shopping and we'll see if there's anything good. It'll be a fun time. And the damn trees. I think I planted these ones in the front first. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, who planted all the bamboo? Uh-oh. That's about to get ugly. I hope you're planning to chop that down right away. What can we even do with bamboo? I know we can make bows. Don't have any oh boy. No andesite, huh? I guess here's some andesite. If anybody needs some. We can make a real, oh, that's true, we can make the really neat hats. Good point. Dave Chill is thinking ahead. He's thinking with swag. Oh, hey, the white currants are ready to be harvested if anybody wants to. Also, I see they bushed up again. Do we have to trim them every single time they bush up? I guess that's realistic, but it's also kind of annoying. All right, get in there. Every spring, that sucks. Oh well, we can do that. All right, I'm leaving. If you're coming with me, if you want to go visit the village, now's your chance. Somebody's like sailing away. Is that Hex? I could just not care about the bush. I guess I could. Yeah, that's true. I could simply not. Where's the fun in that? I got some food. Yeah, I already had an extra bowl that I hadn't dug into yet. So I'm heading down. If you want to come with me, take the sea route. Yeah, no, do what you gotta do, Raven. I just wanted to see if anybody wanted to go before I left. It's not required. We have more iron blooms? That's great. I suppose that means we need to go dig up more iron though, huh? Alright, here we are. The sea train. Let's roll. Rilip's trying to get red clay. Yeah, it should be pretty quick to get to go over. I mean, aside from the fact we got to take a boat. Okay, so we go this way. We turn. We go up. At least the sun's up now. I think it was dark when I was going back to the village. So C4 and C5, we go this way. And if we ever add anything to like the west or whatever, then we have a sign there. Or if we continue the bridge across the water, if there's more translocators across somewhere, I don't know, I haven't looked over there. Oh, a lot of translocator travel today. Exciting stuff. And we go to C5, which goes to C6. Which goes, oh wait, sorry, goes, wait, hold on. Hold on. Did I bungle this? This is C6, but there's TLs, there's C8 and 9, so what the heck? Where's C7? Oh, I guess this one that we just came through would be C7, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Then we go to C6 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anymore. New tools, yay! Thanks, Raven. Okay, so this goes C7. Wait, this isn't C7. What the fuck? I mean, these are wrong. Thank you for subbing, also, Emmy. Oh God, these are all mislabeled. I don't know anymore. Somebody else can come through and do it. I realize that's the eastest, but it's not the right one. So why don't you come through the correct one and we'll go to the right place, huh? I somehow ended up mislabeling them. I don't know. We got to go to C11 is the goal. So get your ass to C11. I know it's too complicated, Hex. That's why I was trying to put signs up. We got to break up. No, don't break them. Come on. Just, we've got signs down. Just use the signs. And try not to mess up the labeling, I guess. We're just, so C11. We're at C11. That's where the boat is parked. I'm going to go wait in the boat now. Oy. Should not be this hard to keep track of translocator stations. Yeah, you can't break them? Good. Yeah, if somebody starts breaking shit, can you imagine? That's like one way to grief, I suppose. Okay. We'll wait and then we'll head north a little bit. It's really not that far. It's like maybe 2,000 blocks, which is nothing in the grand scheme of how far we just went. Ah, there he is. We see him. Here's the thing, Rilip. You putting a pit kiln in the basement is only a problem if you live in a wooden house. The problem is you were living in a wooden house at the time, which you should not have been doing. It just shows the ultimate folly that is living in a wooden house. Like, imagine it's the Middle Ages and there's fire everywhere and your ass is like, let's build a wooden house, actually. It's like, sure, we could punch a tree to get wood to like make a wooden pickaxe to get some stone. But no, instead we're gonna punch the tree and just use that to make the house. Clearly the peasants didn't know what they were doing at the time. It happened all the time. What, fires? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why people should stop building with fucking wood. Like building your house out of charcoal and like wondering why it keeps catching on fire. Like, look at all these wonderful stones we could just, you know, pull up out of the ground. And we could use that for our house. Nah, let's just use this wood crap. Yeah, we have like a fire going inside the house 24/7 and, you know, someone could knock over a lamp or drop a candle. We're sleeping on mattresses made out of hay. Surprised there weren't more fires. X says, wood is easy, it's everywhere, and you can work it with like 2 tools. Right, yeah, but it also will kill you and your entire family when it catches on fire, so. I mean, I guess if you don't care about your own safety, then sure, whatever. Build it out of straw for all I care. Like you didn't learn anything from the 3 Little Pigs. Winter will kill you if you don't have a cabin before then. Well, okay, you got all winter to make stone. I don't know. And starvation if you spend months building a brick house. All right. I'm talking about people living in cities, all right? If you're out in the middle of nowhere, your odds are a fire, you're gonna like keep an eye on it. I'm talking about like the Great Chicago Fire where the entire city burned down. Oh, which time was that? I don't know. Take your pick. There were tons of them. Oh, there's an island in the way. Like, which would not have happened if everyone wasn't building their city houses out of wood. Which nowadays, fortunately, we build them out of concrete, glass, and steel, which looks amazing, by the way. Oh boy, look at these mountains. Bauxite mountains on top of granite, and looks like a little bit of slate in there too. Yeah, those are some solid high mountains, huh? I see one of those under mountain caves over there, I think. Oh wait, look at this. Hold up. Does this cut through the mountain? Is this a natural tunnel, or is this just a lack of draw distance on my part? Secret tunnel, secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is so cool. This is actually a secret tunnel. And it's rad. There's like stalagmites in here. This is cool. What the heck? You can look at the top of the map, guys. You can see. Wait, is it more dark here? Oh no, it does exit. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. Wow. And there's like locusts spawning. Yeah, look at that. There's a locust nest up there and they're just dropping into the water like a bunch of idiots. That was so cool. Oh, there's another one over there too. This place rules. I can't believe that just went under the whole mountain. There's always locusts in those types of caves. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that too. All right. The cape to the west looks great for building a tower. I mean, it's already got kind of a tower up there. You could just add on top of it, huh? Unless you mean further west. Oh wait, west. Hold on. Oh, over there. Yeah, that's even cooler. Yep, I was looking east. My bad. All right, so let's see. Now we need to go through this little strait here. Here's a hair. Oh, what is that? Is that bauxite or is that a different type of stone? That doesn't... Oh, there was an island there. Hex, that's clay stone, you think? I guess we could check this. Maybe it's just bauxite. Check the sand, I guess. It's just bauxite, I think. Yeah, it just looks different in the light. All right. Well, whatever. More bauxite for all you bauxite lovers out there. Oh, it's gravel. That's why it's a different color. That explains it. See, this is the kind of stuff where bauxite sand can spawn fire clay. Is it sand or gravel? Either way. Yeah, I've never seen it happen either. So if I had like my own... I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Library of Laterno. It's just a guy who like takes Northernlion clips and like remixes them a little bit and adds context. If I had a guy like that, he would take the secret tunnel thing and clip it and add in the music from Avatar. It would be great. That's what I need. I need somebody to just make free clips for my channel, for my Twitch channel. That'd be awesome. I hope we don't have to walk. This is looking pretty swampy up here. Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, we'll go around here. I mean, part of this is exploration too, so once we kind of have an idea of how things are laid out. This looks like a mount or like an island. We could probably go this way. Be a little bit faster next time. All right, 12:28. We're making some progress. Fortunately, we're in a... Oh, shoot. All right, this may be a dead end up ahead. I'm gonna head south and see if we can't cut through the islands there. Oh wait, hold on. It looks like it opens up. I'm gonna wait till the last second. Okay, yeah, we'll go north through here. Looks like it opens up. Go through the reeds. Okay, it's gonna get kind of ugly, but at least we'll know for next time we can go through these islands. Yeah, this is gonna freeze over in the winter too, so we won't be able to go this way. think your map explores further than mine? Might be draw distance. Oh yeah, maybe. Now we cut through here. Yeah, I can't have my draw distance too high or the game will stutter while I'm streaming, so I just have it at like medium. Okay, no, that's nothing. Looks like something, but it's nothing. Alright, well, we're getting there. So yeah, when I'll come back around the bottom, it'll be a little less of a headache to drive through. Alright, should just be a straight shot. Could be a crater here or here. Like a ruin over here. You're not seeing any ruins? This looks like a ruin. The villagers took all the ruins? Maybe. Guess we'll see what their houses are made out of when we get there. Is it all cobblestone, or are they just going to be living in wagons? And I did bring 480 gears, so if they have any good stuff, we should pick some stuff up. I don't know what we need. I will like it? Okay. I mean, maybe. I have no reason not to like it. Philip found more red clay, and it's like 1,000 blocks closer too. The dang translocator. Okay, well, we don't need more red clay, Philip, so you can stop for now. We already have like 100 crocs, and I don't know what else we would need clay for at this point. Maybe making red bricks? That could be an option. Hey. Alright, well, the X is slowly getting closer. Just cruising through the rain. Man, no wonder they give you the elk after the archives. Imagine doing this on foot and it's all land the whole way around. That would suck. I don't know, what is the benefit of the elk? I guess it's faster, and there's it's got like saddlebags or something. You can store stuff in it. Bring a bunch of food. Sort of a less good boat. And it's cool. Okay, I guess it's kind of cool. Sure. I don't know. I don't like mounts in this type of game. I've talked about this before. Not my preferred way to play a game. I like to be on foot. Like to be in touch with the ground. Elk can step up 2 blocks. Okay, all right. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. But usually, you know, 2 blocks is not usually the problem. I guess it just... Wait, they jump. If they jump 3, hold on. Interesting. They can step up 2 blocks as opposed to a half block like a human, huh? That's pretty good. Okay. Nope, now there's more land in the way. Damn it. Okay, we'll head north. If at some point it becomes clear that it's going to be on this land somewhere inland, we'll just have to get out and walk the rest of the way. Oh, it's not much land? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you can see it, then that's cool. Oh, yep. All right, it's just water after that. Good deal. And the rain cleared up. Yippee! See anything good? I haven't seen any traders either, although to be fair, they're probably... that might be one right there, actually. I can't see it from here. Get a little bit closer. This is looking like sandstone gravel, maybe? Rilip crashed. Womp womp. Did he go through too many translocators too? The game couldn't keep up. For as well optimized as this game is compared to Minecraft, there's still work to be done. I don't really know that much about optimization or whatever. I just know gamers like to complain about it whenever a game doesn't run perfectly smooth the whole way through. So I'll assume that that's the case with this as well. And he crashed again. What is he doing? What the heck? It's only been in early access for years. Give it a chance. I mean, I am giving it a chance. I'm just saying it would be nice if it didn't crash. Say that about a lot of games, I suppose. So yeah, Rilip went through a translocator. Now he's crashing. It's a short walk to the village. Okay, that's all right. You can see way farther than me. What the heck? That is not fair. Right a bit? All right. Oh yeah, that's a real short walk. What the heck? He keeps crashing. What? How, what? Can we fix that? Could try reducing other settings and increasing draw distance. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it. I see enough to like be able to see what I need to see. Whoa, look, it's all green over here. They got like terraced farms and shit. All right, this is cool. Let's get over there. Let's see if Rilip fixed the translocator problem. Hey, look, is that flax? Hell yeah, it is. More flax for the flax boys. All right, we're here. Everybody out. Get out of my boat. And flax, flax, flax. All right, let's go check it out. The village, people. The village, people. We're checking out the village. We are macho men. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks cool. It's got houses and shit. Question. Why can't you guys build this good? What the hell? What? I don't know what that was. I think the game tried to play some music. We're not paid full time to build. That's no excuse. Yeah, I was expecting like some ruined nonsense, but this looks totally rad. What the hell? Can we steal the... I'm not gonna steal their cabbage. Hello, village people. You must be... The top duckling. Oh man. Hello. Hi. I'm Sedna the Melodic, the lark of the hills, the echo of the depths, the traveling musician. What is this place? Nadia is a village like any other. It's better, perhaps the most, and worse, undoubtedly, than others. What do? You have anything to sell? Well, what do you buy then? Books, scrolls, letters. Okay. I've seen the Great Resonance Archives firsthand. A hauntingly beautiful grave. Incredible. I can't actually read these. I faced a raging metal giant, but I defeated it. Okay. See ya. All right. Hey, there's an apple tree. Can we harvest this? Nah. Won't let us. Whoa, look at this. This is a statue, but this isn't any ordinary statue. This is like a dev statue. Wait, they got barrels? Nice, huge barrels. They've got huge barrels here. Is there like a leader? Where do I find the leader? We should probably find like the mayor's house or whatever. Who are you? You're a villager? I'm Waklaw. Okay. Thanks, Waklaw. Yeah, guys, new lore just dropped. I need you guys to start building houses like this. Thank you in advance. This must be Oh, this, wait, hold on. What is this? Is this the keep? No, this is like a workshop or something. Oh, you can put, can you put hides on the walls, or is that just like a thing? Yeah, this, they got animal hides. Can't steal. It's owned by the villagers. They got tanning going on. Nice. Oh, look at these walls. What the heck? They got palisade. Can you make palisade? Wait a minute. Yeah, you can make palisades. What? What are, oh wait, no, you can't. Just kidding. You have to break it to make palisade. You can't make your own palisade. That's fine, I guess. Oh, there's some ruins down there. It looks like the village used to be bigger or something. Villagers have unique trades. Okay, well, that one didn't want to trade with me. She got mad when I suggested we trade. Dude, what is all this? Look at this, they're ready to fight, man. They got redoubts and everything. Don't let the fact that it's impossible stop you from building better, Rilip, all right? Okay, this is a windmill. Whatever. Ooh, how do we make these stairs? These stairs rule. Aged wooden planks. I guess probably chiseled out, and then they put in support beams. Yeah, chiseling beams. Looks like it. Okay, all right. All right, any cool villagers around? Hello, you're, what's your name? I'm Laura. Okay, hi Laura. Where's your leader? Who are you? Tad is my name, but friends call me Tad. Call me barber surgeon. Barber surgeon. Okay, what do? I'm a barber surgeon. I'm your best friend until you die. What do you got to trade? I can buy alcohol-soaked bandages, which evaporate fast, so use them quickly. Cave Aurora storage vessel. Cloisonne? Cloisonne? I don't... Colonnade. Rattlesnake. Waves and winter sea. Okay. Cool, cool. Turn the music on and up. The music is on. It is on. The music is on, and it is not that, it's not low. I promise you that. I'm gonna put it back down to 10%. Villagers go to bed at night like Minecraft. Hey, they got pigs. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's playing the music. They got chickens and pigs together for the first time anywhere. Anybody live here? Oh, you live here. That's Laura. Hi, Laura. Sorry to bother you. Rammed earth. Wait, can we make rammed earth? Oh, look at that. You make packed dirt and then you slam it together and you get 6 rammed earth. Why haven't we been doing that? I didn't know that was a thing. I guess that's why. Ooh, they got like 6 people living here. That's nuts. What is this rammed earth house? Is that like a barn maybe? Looks like it's where the villagers. They sell unique bracelets and necklaces. That shit is not dirt. That's rammed earth. That's different. All right. You build a house out of rammed earth, and we got ourselves a we got a stew going. I guess the music only plays in the tavern. Hello. I collect herbs. What have you got to trade? He's selling mushrooms and shit. We can get a painting. Okay, does anybody have any information about like something? Wakla. Hello. I'm Norbert. Hello, Norbert. I'm Folds. Hello, Folds. What's your name? What do you do? I'm a blacksmith. Can you repair my gear? Repair my armor for 10 gears? Fuck yeah. What is this place? What have you got to trade? Ooh, you can see it all turning, can't you? Ooh, you get a special... Back for more? Okay, hold on. Did my armor get finished? I don't know that it got repaired at all. but I think she took my money anyway. I need to get to you. Can you repair my gear? I can add 400 durability to your tools or 200 durability for 10 gears. It didn't actually work. What do you have to trade? I can buy iron, chain, brigandine iron, or some fancy necklaces. I can sell shit, okay. And then, who's the old man? Some say he's Saint Tobias, the one who helped blah, blah, blah. Can I have that map? Take the map. Why did you have that map? This mentioned a place called the Devastation. What is that? How can I find this place? Perhaps Gerhardt would know. Okay, goodbye. Did I? Oh, there we go. Approximate location of Tobias's cave added to your world map. Before you come to meet me, you must make your way to the Devastation. There is a tower there. You must climb it and take the lens that rests upon its peak. It will not be easy, but this must be done if we are to succeed. Okay, here you go, buddy. Okay, we gotta talk to Gerhardt, whoever that is. Oh boy, hold on. Now it's too loud. Turn it down even more. It's so freaking loud, man. Okay, so let's find, well, that's Tobias's cave, but we need to go to the Devastation first. Oh, look at how, like, built up this area is. We could do it tomorrow with everyone. Yeah, we could do the Devastation tomorrow on stream. That shouldn't be a problem. We have to find out where the Devastation is, though. Unless you found it, because I don't have it. I got the Resonance Archives. I got the Lazarette. I got the village. And I have Tobias's cave. We got to find Gerhardt. Whoever that is. Steel wire drawing die. Somebody's out here making steel wire, huh? They got bismuth bronze. You can't have any of this. It's not like Minecraft where you can just steal shit from the villagers, huh? Boo. Yeah, I tried to pay the blacksmith to repair my armor, but I guess she doesn't want to do it, so maybe she has to be in her forge. Ooh, look at this. Red clay bricks running bond. I don't know what this is meant to be, but it looks cool regardless. He says hold armor or clothes in hand, hand fire. Oh, okay. Are you talking about the lady blacksmith? Or is there a different blacksmith? Or is that a guy? Okay, hold on. Can you repair my gear? Put a piece of tool or armor in your hand. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my hand. There we go. Okay, cool. So she can do a little bit of repair. I don't know. I shouldn't assume she's a lady. I just thought from the long hair and the, like, the breasts, maybe it's a lady. But that could also just be the fold on the thing here. That's Norbert. He's crashed out. That's a villager. Hello. What's your name? I'm Indira. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to find whatever that guy, Wolfheart, I think his name was. This looks like a nice house. So we checked here. Hello, anybody home? Sorry to bother you if you're here. You're Tad, okay. Hello, Tad. We can go up on the roof. Oh, that's fun. Oh, look at these cool chimneys. Look at that. They're out here making chimneys and shit. Why aren't palisades craftable? It's just sharp wood. That's what I was saying. It should 100% be craftable. I looked into it and whoa, what is this? A rich crystallized chunk of malachite? That looks awesome. What's your name? Alba's my name. What do you do? I'm a tailor. What is this place? What have you got to trade? Can I fucking trade with you, please? I can sell borax, alum, lapis, and oh, cinnabar. Ooh, we have cinnabar. have to bring Cinnabar next time. We can buy Nadian clothes, I guess. Why can't you make chairs? I don't know how to tell you this, but you can make chairs. It's literally boards and cloth. So I don't know what to tell you, Rilip. Maybe check the handbook next time. There's a house down here that looks suspicious. This is a villager. I'm Beta. Yeah. And I'm about to beat it. You can't make the fancy chairs that they have? What fancy chairs? Oh, hello. Might find a room at the inn. Beds there for a fair price. Oh, really? Okay, what's your name? I'm Kat. What do you do? I'm a guard. Oh, what is this place? I need some supplies. Agnieszka, probably. Yeah. Thanks for the advice. Okay. Hey, where's Wolfhart? Anybody know about Finn Wolfhart? I was told he was here. Or no, was his name Gearhart? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a washing area. Look at that. He got a washboard and a washboard and a bunch of water. That's cool. And powdered charcoal or whatever. Sow, generation 104. Oh man, can you imagine? That would be nuts. How long would that, how many in-game, or how much real life time would that actually take? Okay, so this is a chair, Rilip. What, is there another chair that I like saw earlier that you're referring to? The chickens are at generation. I didn't even know they went that high. All right, let's go check out these fancy chairs Rilip was talking about. Oh, look, the inn has like a roof access. Oh, it's like a house. That's Sedna. Can you tell me anything about Saint Tobias? Okay, thanks, Sedna. It's cool. The top duckling. Okay, this is a crude chair. I believe you can make a crude chair. Oh, you can. Okay, well, whatever. I wouldn't say these are fancy. High back chair. Okay, well. So we're missing somebody. Have you had any luck finding this Gerhardt fella? What is this? Oh, there's a little graveyard over here. That's cool. That's fun. I mean, it's not like a happy thing, but okay, that's Indira. Okay, so we've checked here and here. Go back behind the inn. They're growing vegetables and such. Maybe he lives out behind the village too. That's a possibility. I think we already looked up here, right? Yeah, this is Waklaw's house. And Agnieszka and Folds. They all, I assume they just go to random houses like villagers in Minecraft. Oh, there's a secret cellar. Look at that. They've got rot. No privilege to use blocks. No use privilege was granted to you. Yeah, I don't get to have that, huh? Yeah, they just got rot down here. It all rotted. That's too bad. Sorry, guys. Maybe if I'd have got here last year. Dave Chill says, it would be hilarious if you could dig up the graveyard and sift through bony soil. Yeah, I mean, we can't do anything here, so that's not an option, but that would be that would be pretty morbid, huh? Oh, look at this. They got all kinds of like crystallized chunks of stuff. The houses outside to the north are all ruins. Okay. So no sign of, wait, this guy right here. It's Gerhardt. What do you do? I hunt. What is this place? Nadia, what have you got to trade? He's selling shit. Okay, whatever. Don't care. No, I still have more. What do you know of the devastation? It is a dead land. I do not know what evil was done there, but the place is cursed. How do I get there? No, I will not tell you. I've skirted the edge of that land many times. Only once have I passed the threshold. I will not go back. If I gave you the path, there's no need to worry about me. For good or ill, I can't seem to die. You're kind or stubborn. I'll give you that. I try to warn you and you rush headlong into the... Okay, whatever. The devastation will be hard to miss. The air is strange and metal grows like moss upon the ground. A tower centers it and some huge beast casted shadow there. This is the work of Saint Tobias. Okay, goodbye. All right, let's read it. Okay, Hex, here you go. Let's see where this is. So this is to the north. Oh no. So it's like 8,000 blocks north of here. Hex says he doesn't have those chats. I guess you have to have been to the village. We are in the village, Hex. No, he's not referring to Dave. He's talking about another thing we have to fight. Oh, the Lazarette? Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, let's boogie on out of here, I guess. We got all the stuff we needed. Be prepared, watch the skies, expect death. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, villagers of Nadia, for welcoming us into your home, but now we must take our leave. Hey, there's a trader. They're just chilling outside, huh? Let's go see what they got. Oh, also, they didn't have anything worth buying, unfortunately. Here's if there's a portal right here. Get back here, you fucker. Yeah. Oh. Okay, try not to die. Well, don't care. All right. The blacksmith had good armor sales. Yeah, but we already have iron and steel armor, so. This is a building materials trader. Yay, that's building materials. I guess we can sell them our... Oh, there's a meteor over there. I'll go grab that. Oh, we can sell copper torques if we have any of those too. Do I have one on me actually? No, I took it off. Oh well. Check out that meteor crater before we go. September 6th. So yeah, I'm good to go to the devastation, but it seems like it's pretty far away. He says he wants copper bracelets but won't take yours. Yeah, you got the wrong kind. Hold on, where did I see that meteor crater? I gotta go this way. Oh, hello, Shiver. Oh, there they are. Yeah. There's flax over here. Take some time out of my attacks to attack them. All right, let's take a look. There should be a meteor. Meteoric iron, meteoric arrows for everyone. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yep, it's just right on the dang surface. Look at that. Don't even have to dig. Pangolin is our only hunter, X, and she only plays on Saturdays. Well. What an exciting place to be, and an exciting place to find. Didn't realize that my steel pickaxe was getting a little worse for wear here. Oh, hello. Thought that was Hex jumping into my hole. It's like, get out of here, you idiot. But I guess I can still say that to the drifter. Okay, that's all the meteor pieces. No Hex, unless you're digging a staircase for me, but that's really not necessary. But we're getting just the firing squad treatment, huh? Or get me not. Or do, whatever. Okay, let's go. So now we have to go all the way back to the secret tunnel and then go through the translocator path, and then we have to go all the way back to town. And only then, after all that traveling, will we be able to come back a different time to try to get to the devastation next time. I guess that's the plan, huh? Oh, I should check on the juicing too. We might have to do some juice master work in. The secret tunnel is really cool. I'd love to like put some pillars with torches in there, or not torches, but like lanterns, and see how cool it looks. Ah, mature flax. Let's go. Double mature flax. Yes. Extra yeah, how many lanterns do we have, if we have any at the moment? I feel like we still haven't even lit up the whole town, so we shouldn't be wasting them on vanity projects, but you know, it's a long term in the future if we decide that it's going to be a regular journey that we need to make. All right, all aboard. We're heading back. I should make Hex do this, but it's not like I can like alt tab out and watch YouTube while we play. So we gotta go, oh no, we want to go this way first. Go around the tip, head south, go past the island, go, I guess we'll try going this way to see if that's faster instead of going through the secret tunnel. I'm gonna guess that it is. So yeah, for the next part, we're gonna want bows and arrows. They said watch the skies, so I have to assume there's gonna be like a dragon or something we have to fight. The Ender Dragon. Or one of those stupid dragons from Skyrim that are always a pain in the ass to try to fight, and then they shoot fire at you and you can't, like, your shield doesn't block it, so it's like pointless. I'm gonna clean up the map a little bit here. I don't think we need these ores pinned anymore, so let's see. It's way the hell over here. I lost one. Where'd it go? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It's right here. We can get rid of that one. I shouldn't have deleted that. Damn it. I just needed to unpin it. Oh well, I remember where that is. If we need to go back and get more iron, I will. All right, we're heading south. Wait, we're good on iron? Okay, all right, no problem. Here I was thinking we weren't. Can I see a trader through these trees or no? Let's sell some to what's her name? Okay, I mean, no, we shouldn't. Was she buying iron ore? I thought she was buying like coal, or she was buying iron ingots. We don't need money though, is the thing. We have a ton of money. I only spent 10 just to test out the repair thing. We are greedy. I mean, I'm not that greedy. I just want to have like good tools and stuff. And I already do. Oh, 8:30 already, huh? Time sure does fly when you're playing Vintage Story. By the time we get back, it'll be time to wrap up the stream, I think. Get to bed, get some sleep. Wake up feeling refreshed for tomorrow. It'll be good. It'll all be good. Looks like I'm going south at yeah, I'm ignoring the secret tunnel. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I'm gonna try to find a way through here and then south to avoid the secret tunnel if we can, because the secret tunnel kind of takes us out of our way. And I'd like to get a feel for the coastlines around here. A grave injustice. We'll take the secret tunnel when we come back through. Don't worry about it. There's actually 2 secret tunnels, because there's also a tunnel here, and then this whole thing right here is a tunnel, which is crazy. Like all the way through, and then you can go up here. I don't know that that would be stable as like a cave formation, but I'm also not a geologist, so I will I'll just assume it's possible, but not necessarily plausible. Could be a meteor. It's pretty suspicious. I only got, what, 11 pieces? There are weirder things. You've seen Stranger Things? How is, are you excited for the new season? The kids are in their 30s now, so they're gonna have to digitally de-age everybody. Is Winona Ryder in that show? Oh boy. Weirder Things is like Stranger Things, but without fantasy. Traitor left. There's a traitor to the left? I see him. Yeah, let's swing over there. We'll say hi. See if he's a good one or a bad one. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba da. It's raining over here, huh? Pretty gloomy. Seems like it rains like everywhere we go, but that's obviously not true because there've been places where it doesn't rain. There you are. Hello. You are a treasure hunter, huh? We can sell wolf pups and we can buy diamonds and temporal gears if we need them, which I don't think we do. A treasure map. Okay. Treasure. Treasure hunter. Okay. Back to the boat. I don't even know what we're looking for at this point. Buy temporal gears? I guess. Sure, why not? I'll buy them, I guess. There was one left, not 3. Oh, you mean there's 3 left at that house? Yeah, I can only buy 1 though, so whatever. It's more than 0, right? All right, let's keep schmoving here. My nephew asked me why I say schmovin' instead of movin', and honestly, I didn't have a good answer. I think the main reason is because it sounds funnier. I like to like deliberately mispronounce words or say them in a weird way. Sometimes I like to pronounce the word exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced. And in that way, I'm obnoxious about it. I'm an uncle. I'm required to be weird. Okay, well, what if I wasn't an uncle? I'd still be weird. I don't see how that's relevant. It's not required. It's not required if you're okay. So it's required if you're an uncle, but if you're not an uncle, you can still be weird, but it's not required. Seems like a lot of rules for being weird, unless I go into art. I could never go into art. I don't have any, like, I don't know, both mechanical and like creatively, I don't have any knack for it at all. Not only can I not paint well with my hands, but even if I got really good at painting, I still wouldn't be able to imagine something that I want to paint. Or I, you know, want to paint or do digital art or whatever, or sculpture, claymation, whatever, any of that stuff. I don't have any ideas, at least no original ideas. All my ideas would be good for like young adult novels and video games. That's all I got in me. My only art is for, and I'm not even artful about that though. I'm pretty straightforward with it. If I was really good at complaining about stuff, I'd have a YouTube channel where I complain about movies. This movie sucks donkey balls. I've had more fun at a slaughterhouse. You know, stuff like that. But I don't. So all I do is say, yeah, this movie sucked, I didn't like it, and I didn't finish it, so don't watch it. Too much forest. Too much traveling. Too much of everything. There's just too much. Not enough salt though. No salt to be had today. I got tricked by that granite in the one area where I thought I saw salt and it just ended up being granite. Yeah, that's just all, that whole island is just forest, huh? So stay out of that area. It's a good way to get eaten by a bear or a wolf or both at the same time. There's hundreds of halite in storage. I know, but it'd be nice to have. And I guess we could just go down to where you found it and dig it up, unless you dug up the whole dang salt dome. I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, I guess it's possible. People are posting on the subreddit they're digging down to the mantle to like dig a big hole for no reason. Yeah, I guess I mean 30k south, we're 25k east or whatever, so either way we're traveling a long distance. Most of that is convenient translocators. Sure. All right. I guess that's true. So secret tunnel is right here. We'll have to put that on the world tour when we eventually are wrapping it up. Velocidotus got his coffee. All right. Isn't it a little late to be drinking coffee? Is that like, what, do you gotta work all night, or how does that work? Or does it just not actually keep you awake? Yep. Just cruising. Someone can record a video of the secret tunnel or a clip of me going through the tunnel while singing Secret Tunnel. That's what I was saying. It's like, just take the clip of us going through the tunnel and then get rid of the audio of me talking and just put Secret Tunnel from Avatar, just throw it over the top there. Bada bing, bada boom, you make a TikTok video, say, I found a secret tunnel in all caps in Vintage Story, question mark? You get 1 million views. Just leave a link to the channel in there and you're good to go. No, put it on YouTube Shorts. That's where all the cool kids are hanging out these days. Because they keep like waffling on whether they're gonna ban TikTok or not. And then I guess they're just not gonna do anything about anything ever. Nothing ever happens unless it's bad. You're working nights all week. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. And also it doesn't do anything for me energy-wise. Well, that's because you drink it all the time. If you don't drink it like me, if I drink a coffee, I'll be up all night and no issues other than the bouncing around from being hopped up on caffeine. But I suppose that's a desirable side effect in this case. All right, so here is our destination. We're gonna park at the beach and then walk up the hill. We might want to build like a little harbor here. I don't know, that's probably putting too much effort into it. We do have high pentlandite over here though, so it might be worth doing a little bit of. You drink less than 30 cups of coffee annually? Oh, okay. I don't know what to tell you then. East Harbor makes more sense. Yeah, but it's also a lot steeper. Like there's cliffs and stuff. Down here at least there's, you know, like flat land. Northwest is closer to Secret Tunnel. Right, exactly, see? You want to go straight north from right here. Well, northeast, and then go north through the Secret Tunnel. And then you can travel through the mountains and across the water. And we got to get up to the dang Devastation, which is really far out of the way, unfortunately. That's gonna be like a whole day's worth of travel. So I guess if Hex, if you want to go try to scout that area out, I'll leave the boat here. I don't know what your plans are. You have to go to the Devastation first, because Tobias says Before you come to meet me, you must make your way to the devastation. There is a tower there. You must climb it and take the lens that rests upon its peak. It will not be easy, but this must be done if we are to succeed. So, yeah, we need to get the lens, yeah. But it's a boss fight, so I assume everybody's going to want to be there, right? We're going to fight another boss. And also, it apparently is very dangerous, and we need to bring shields. So, Raven knows what we need to bring, so he's gonna whip us up some shields and then we'll make our way over there. It'll be great. There's more than one boss. Yeah, there's a second boss. They put a second boss at the devastation. So once you beat the Eidolon, then you go fight. No, we're not fighting in the dark. Oh, wait, what? We're fighting on the surface. The whole area is on the surface, Hex. It's a tower we gotta climb. So unless it's the middle of the night, I would try to get there and then camp out, and then first thing in the morning is like do the fight. I guess the issue that I foresee is we're heading into August, so the days are going to be shorter and it's going to be cold, which could limit our ability to navigate an area. But whatever. Yeah, it's almost October, and then it'll be November, and it'll be real short days and just a whole thing, you know? All right, we are approaching Translocator Island, which I have not circumnavigated, so I can't say for sure, but I assume it's an island and not a part of a larger continent, but I have no way of knowing that, so it will take the boat out for a spin one of these days. It's bigger and mountainier to the south. Okay. It's also rainier over here. Great. I love rain. Very common. Yeah, I would just be interested in seeing how big the landmass is with the boat. I wouldn't even go on the land necessarily. All right, here we are. Welcome back. Velocidotus is in. And then we got to get to the translocator up in the hills here, which is conveniently marked with a torch in a torch holder, so should be easier to spot at night. During the day, less so. I maybe should have built the tower up a little bit more in the back behind the ladder. But that wasn't really high on my priority list. Maybe we'll do that more if we expand this area, if there's any reason to. I guess if we're gonna mine for nickel, that'll be useful. Okay, C11 to C10. So this is C10, right? Yep. And then this goes to, oh, wrong way. This goes to C9? Or this is C10 to C9? No, this is C9 to C7. Hold on. This is C10. This is C9. This goes to C7. Okay. So then we go up the ladder. I should probably put a sign above the ladder so you know which way to go. Okay. And then we go straight. Oh, this needs a sign too, I guess. This goes to C6. So this should be C6. Which goes to C5. Maybe I did number them right. I don't know why I thought they were numbered wrong. So this is C5 to C6, yeah. And then you go here. You go up to the surface, which I should probably put another sign there that tells you to go to the surface. What happened to C8? It's the other one down the other leg. It's not, it's a branching path at that point. There's 3 translocators. So that's what happened to C8. I think it's a dead end too, so there's nothing down that way. And then this is C2 and 3, which, yep, that makes sense. So down we go. We turn left to go to C2, because the lower the number, the closer you are to getting home. And then C2 takes us to C1, which means we're at home. All right, there we are. So welcome back to Star Shard City, home of the... I wonder if Rilip knows that there's a bunch of red clay, like 50 blocks from the base, like right up in those hills. He probably doesn't. We shouldn't tell him. Nobody tell Rilip that there's red clay right next to the base. After he walked like 5,000 blocks to dig up red clay for some reason. Are any of these establishing? The orchard looks like a cemetery. Yeah, because the dang trees won't grow, man. I don't know what the requirements are for the fruit trees. I don't know how long it's supposed to take, but it's taken forever. Oh, we got some trees out front. Very nice. We should mow the lawn too. This grass out of the way. Save that for later though. All right, I gotta check on the animals. There are new maps. I will put them inside the tower. Oh, nobody replenished the brown coal. Oh, it's done. Never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna do it right now because I got other stuff to do, but if anybody else wants to. They pause when it's too cold. It's literally 18 degrees right now. I don't think that's a problem. I've been spoiled by Abiotic Factor's ability to put stuff in a chest that is stacking with something that already is in there. Super nice. Okay, I got a temporal gear, I got some seeds, and I got some other stuff here. I got some meteoric iron, which I don't know where that goes, so I'll just put it in here. The rest of the ores. Seeds can go out by the farm. First I'll check on the chickens. I don't know why, but I'm like super exhausted today. It's really weird. I don't know if I maybe stayed up too late last night. Do we have... Are you serious? We have another ram? Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we can start clearing them out. Because we definitely don't need to. But we have 2 U's now. This is a Gen 0 U, but that's okay. And I will keep... Okay, well, whatever. We'll oh, the pigs. Oh god, the pigs. The pig explosion has happened. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe it is daylight savings recovery that has not fully occurred yet. I don't know why we're still doing that shit. Somebody needs to put a stop to that. No, but then how will the New Zealanders go hunt bugs in the evenings? No. They hate change. And what the fuck is going on down here, Raven? What is happening? Something strange is going on in my neighborhood, and I want to know what it is right now. Rot pit? Okay, all right. You know, there's lots of open space. You could have done it, but I guess adjacent to the farm is as good a place as any. Anyway, yeah, so we looked this up one time, and apparently daylight savings was invented by an entomologist from New Zealand who wanted more time in the evening to go bug hunting. So he's like, what if we changed the clocks an hour? And then everybody just kind of went along with that instead of saying, no, that's stupid. Why? That'll just confuse everybody even more. I don't have a vendetta against all entomologists, just that one guy. I mean, he's the one who ruined everyone's lives, not, you know, random guy who discovered how bees mate or whatever. And that's fine. I'm cool with that guy. That's interesting stuff. All right, well, I guess I have time now, so I will go ahead and dig up the old steel here. We'll get another batch ready to go. Looks like we gotta make some repairs. 2 tiles are missing, so 1. Get out the old blocks. Luckily we have plenty of mortar. I shouldn't say plenty, but you know, whatever. Got plenty of tool. There's one. Where's the second one? Is it? Don't tell me it's one of the things that I'm sitting on. It might be. Let me go look. No, maybe it's literally just one. Hold on. I'm only seeing 1 block. Hold on. Does this block need to be here? I don't think that block needs to be there, guys. I think that's an extra block. That is a superfluous block. I might have forgot to remove it. Okay. Oh, yep, we're good. So we just need some charcoal down. All right, so that means it's good. We'll take the steel, what was it called? Blister steel upstairs. And get it stacked up for Hex to process next time when he gets a chance. Oh, he was not kidding. We have a ton of iron. We're low on steel though, and we have a ton of meteoric iron as well. So really there's, I mean, the world is our oyster as far as like whatever goes. I don't know. As far as oysters go, the world is ours. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put the top on. Get some brown coal. Here we go. And stack that greasy pig up to the top. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a whole new batch of steel cooking. And now I will go inside the tower. I will disconnect from the server. I will quit the game. I will say, it's time for bed, everyone. And let me see if I can get the because this is interesting. Be curious to know why the soundboard is, if it's back to working yet, or if just like trigger fire is down forever. It appears to be working. Hold on, why is it not let me see here. No, it is up. Okay, what's going on? Let me test one. Hold on, before nobody go anywhere yet. I gotta do a point redeem or whatever. I can gigantify an emote. I can gigantomax it.
They broke in.
Okay, no, it's working now.
And found me doing an unholy thing.
All right. Well, I guess good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow, and we'll have the server up, and we'll see about getting prepped to go to the devastation. It might be a multi-day trip to get up there, unless we find some translocators that take us north. Anyway, yeah, good night, everybody. See ya. Bye bye.